crafty people, this is Donna at Diamond Art Joy. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you're a subscriber. And if you want to be a subscriber, you can hit that button if you'd like to. That would be great. I appreciate everybody's support, and I welcome you back every time. So today I want to give you an updated status on my canvas for the Paint Along with Friends Empowerment Edition. This one is hosted by Enza at Enza's Diamond Painting Gallery. She is the keeper of the list of folks who would like to participate. So it's not too late if you would like to participate with us. It's great fun. You can work on a canvas that reflects empowerment for you, or you can do whatever you like. There are no rules, just fun. So we welcome anybody and everybody. So today, hey, I'm moving right along on this thing. You know, it's going really, really quick. We just started on August the 1st. And I only have this little bit of section here left. So I'm enjoying it a lot. There's no special drills or Aurora Borealis. Those are those drills that have that special coating that looks iridescent. This one is a 35 by 45 centimeter canvas with 24 colors. And it is by an artist named Betty Albert, who is part of the Cree tribe. The canvas was purchased from the indigenouscollection.com. It is a really nice website that has multiple artists there. Their works are just amazing. There's so much to choose from, and it's not only diamond painting, it's other things too, like mugs and puzzles and regular just poster type artwork, all kinds of things. So check it out if you get a chance. It's really, really amazing. So I don't know, the empowerment for me and why I chose this canvas. You know, I don't want to be politically incorrect, or I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings or say anything wrong, but remember, this is just how I feel. But I know the indigenous community has been misrepresented. They've been mistreated for a very, very long time. But this family here that's in this canvas, there are, four children and 2 parents, and together I feel that they are empowered to be a strong family. Whatever tribe they belong to, and this, I'm guessing it's the Cree tribe. They are very, very, I think they're just strong. All the tribes are strong. They are keepers of our earth. Without them, we would just be in so much trouble, because they have all that history that they have, and all the legacy that they've had over the years within their families and their families and so forth. They've learned, how to take care of things, and how to take care of the environment, how to keep things going. And I just think that this represents just a small piece of that. There are so many choices that, so many ways I could have gone, so many directions. I could have picked something totally different, but this spoke to me, and this is what I did. So again, if you get a chance, go out there and check out the indigenouscollection.com and learn about the indigenous peoples of the earth. You will be amazed about the history and their knowledge that they have. Okay, next I want to go over maybe some of the tools that I've been using. I haven't really done that in any of my videos. And let's see, I'll start over here. This tray is a glitter tray that I got from Lexi Sparkle Crafts. She makes a lot of different resin type goodies, I call them. Look how sparkly that is. She has a lot of different colors that you can choose from. So cool. This pen here, see how sparkly that guy is? Hoping that you can tell. This one is from Butterfly Effect Wares. I have a couple of their pens. This one is the 5 Rainbow Dazzle Mini. I do like the mini. It's got 3 bumps in it. And of course you can remove this and put any type of tips in it that you want. But I love the 3 bumps, and I like that it's not really, really long. Although I do have some that are long. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm really enjoying this. It fits my hand just right. It feels very, very comfortable. And along with that, Butterfly Effect Wares also sells their own putty. They call it dot dot putty. And I chose to use this. It doesn't have anything to, this canvas doesn't have anything to do with the beach, but it is summertime. And the actual smell of this putty is amazing. Look at that. It looks like the beach, and just think, it smells like the beach too. It's very, very citrusy, beachy, orangey smelling. And it works great. I really, really like their putty a lot. I've used other scents as well, and it doesn't stick, it doesn't pull, it doesn't, you know, get really, really soft where it gets stringy. I don't have that problem at all. You know, when I first started diamond painting, though, I did start using the plastic type placers. If you notice, this one is metal. This is an actual 4-placer right here. And then this is a stainless one as well. Single placer. And I'm liking those a lot because I'm a hard presser, and I try to pay attention. You know, I try to focus on how hard I'm pressing. But then, you know, you get distracted. You're watching something, or you're doing something else, or whatever. And then I end up with something like this. I don't know if you can tell, but it's very curved, and you can see those ridges in there. See the ridges right here? See how hard I was pressing? And then this becomes distorted and becomes curved because I do that rocking motion when I'm placing, doing multi-placing. So I end up with plastic placers that look like this. And then, you know, you go through them quickly, or at least I do. So that's why I switched to the stainless ones. So far, so good with those. And the single placer too. I mean, I still use, let's see if I got one. No. Oh, here's one. I still use this type as well. Sometimes. I mean, that is, what is that, brass? I'm not quite sure. But it does, it can, you know, start whittling away. I mean, I see some misshapeness to it, but I don't know if that came like that or what. But I've turned to these right now, and I'm enjoying that. Speaking of placers, this is what I use for my single placer. Glue dots, the micro dots. I started using the wax. While I was using wax, I tended to like the blue better than the pink. You know, I don't know what the magic formula is and why that is. It's kind of strange, isn't it? You know, you've got the pink, you got the blue, we've got purple. So, I mean, I don't know if there are any differences or if it's just in my head, but the glue dots are great. Can you see the glue dots on this tiny little page here? They're very tiny. It's one there, there, there. So I put 2 of those. I just take my single placer and I will just scratch it off like that and just see it pick up. See it right there. I think Chef Diamond calls them boogers. I don't know. Sorry, Chef. They do kind of look like something like that. So there it is sticking on the end, and then I just take my finger, I can take my tweezers, and I just push it down inside. And I look at it and then see if it's sticky enough. I'll try a drill or 2. If it's not sticking enough, then I'll go and grab another one. The same way, I just put them in, I just scoop it right in the hole there. I mean, you can do it other ways. You could probably take a tweezer and just tweezer it off and stick it in there, but I don't know. Sometimes I've stuffed 3 in here. And then sometimes, you know, the first few little drills will stick. So I just like take this and I'll press it down on the table, or I will touch it to my clothes. Yes, it gets a little fuzz on it, I guess. You're kind of dirtying it up a little bit. Silly, isn't it? But guess what? This thing right here, probably used 2 glue dots, the 2. I mean, I don't remember changing it at all. I mean, I just added the 1. So when the glue dots do get like down inside there and it's not flush with the end of the placer, I will take my very sharp stabbing tweezers and I will get down in there and I will pull it up a little bit. If it's dirty, I'll pull the whole thing out and turn it around and stuff it back in there and get the clean end. Or if it's not too dirty, then I'll just pull it up so that I can see a little bit of the glue on the end there. Touch it a little bit and treat it like it was a fresh one. And then just start continuing back onto what I was doing, you know. Works great. And they'll last a long time. I mean, I've heard of people doing multiple canvases with maybe 2 or 3. I'm not that good yet, but it depends on how dirty your drills are too, you know. These ones were pretty dirty. I've seen dirtier, but these ones were kind of dirty. So that's that. And then this 4 placer, I mean this one says, yeah, this one's a 4. You know, just do like everybody says with your putty. Take it, put it down in there hard, I pull it out, and then I mess with it on the end. I kind of make it flush, maybe a little moundy on the end. And I'll start placing and do the same thing. You know, I will mash it down a little on the table if it's too sticky, or I'll, you know, put it on my top or my hand or my jeans. And then try 4 more until it gets right. And it's, you know, it might take a time or 2 or 3 or 4, but it will eventually pick up the ones that you like, however many you like, and you can place them without the problem. And you go pick up your other ones and place them. What else about that? Oh yeah, so when you start seeing indentations in your putty here, like from the drills, like in this case I'll see 4 or maybe 3 or 4 indentations from, sometimes, you know, you can't pick them up. You'll pick them up and then they'll drop off. Well, all I do is just rub my finger back and forth to kind of straighten it out and get rid of those indentations. But I don't put any fresh putty in it yet. Just do that and then try to pick up 4 more and keep going. You will reach a point where you will have to put more in. Usually I just keep adding to what's there already. If I want to change my scent of my putty, then that's when I'll take my tweezers and I'll dig it all out with the sharp tweezers. You need to get it all out. Yeah, and then just start fresh. A no-no, and of course, you know, I'm one of those people that, I don't know, if it's going to happen, it's going to happen to me, you know. Let's say that you have putty in here, but you want to switch to wax. You got to take the putty out first. You can't just add the wax on top of the putty. It won't stay. And vice versa. You know, you should only really have one medium in here, whether it's putty or wax. It should be all wax or all putty. You can't mix them up. For me, it doesn't work. So that's that. Talked about the glue dots. Yeah, these are really great. I mean, there were, you know, so honestly, I mean, I do have a lot of wax and I have putty, and ever since I started using the glue dots, man, I can't not stop. I mean, they work so well, and it's less problems, less changing and all that, lasts longer. I mean, I just don't want to switch back to anything else unless I have to at the moment. And then I have my little desk accessories thing here. You guys have probably seen this in one of my videos. This is something my husband made on his 3D printer. He makes different sizes. And this one's a smaller size here. Just enough room for several pins. I have my X-Acto knife that I use to cut out whatever size I want to work on. I don't do the washi tape in here because, I mean, to me, if you're sectioning it off, you're kind of stuck with what you've got there unless you take the washi tape off and make it smaller or larger. So I'll just take, let's see, where's my, I have a ruler somewhere. Oh, here it is. Take my ruler. Have a metal ruler. It was like $1.29 or something like that at Harbor Freight. That's where I got it. It's got a cork backing. But I'll just take that, place it. It's like, okay, I want to do just this section here, and I'll just cut, turn it around, cut that, and just make my section. If I say, hey, you know, I'm going to be here a while, I want to do a bigger section, then, you know, I'll just do a bigger section. I'm not stuck with whatever size was pre-sectioned. That's just me. I mean, I tried the washi way, but I don't know. I think it depends on how you're feeling during the day. Sometimes you just want a bigger section. I don't go too big though, because, you know, if you go too big, then this big old hand gets in the way when you're placing your drills, and it's like, oh, I forgot. There's no parchment there. Oops. And you stick your hand in the place where you're placing, and your hand's stuck. Then you got a mess. Hopefully you'll have a canvas that will stay sticky, but if not, then you'll have to go back and add some more adhesive. But, you know, if I cut the section off and it's like, oh, I need to go do something, then, you know, I'll just take a release paper and I'll cover up the area that's open so that it doesn't get any dog hair or extra dirt or dust in it. In my house, it would be black dog hair. You know, it wouldn't believe the places I can find black dog hair. It's everywhere. But yeah, that's how I do it. And you know, this little guy is so handy. Let me show you some more. I think I have before, but this one's a big one here. One of the bigger ones. So this one's smaller. So this one here, you can actually get the release papers in, which is nice. I can keep those like that, or I can stack them up. And then I can put my glue dots, my putty, you know, whatever else. Take out some pins or add more, because you never know what pen you want to use. A girl never knows what color she wants to accessorize with, right, girls? Anyway, that's all I have today. Just wanted to give you a status of my progress. So I don't think it's going to take much longer for this. I am working on another canvas. I'm working on the Beach Life 23 with Diamond Grandma and Diamond Painting with Sweet Tea. So I've got that one going too. Usually I will work on one during the day. If I have an hour or so, I'll work on one, and then at night I'll work on the other one. Kind of mix it up. So glad you guys joined me today. I'm working on trying to get louder, speaking louder on my videos, but I do have a problem. I just don't have a strong voice. I do have thyroid issue, and I have, you know, problems with the voice box because of that. So I apologize that that's why my voice is so soft. But I'm working on it, guys. And I thank you for your patience, and I hope you'll come back and visit me again. And until next time, hope you guys have fun. And remember, if you want to join in on this Paint Along empowerment, just get in touch with Enza, or you can leave a comment down here on this video, and I will make Enza aware that we have a new person. It's such a great way to meet new friends and, you know, learn and get to know people. That's why I'm doing this. I mean, I love crafting, and I love to make friends that enjoy the same things that I do. So, okay, you guys take care, and I will see you next time. Bye.